Hey everybody, it's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina, and this is my porch space. Got my crystals over there, my crystal tray that I'm currently putting mandalas on, my journal for gratitude journaling and new moon intention journaling, and all of the journaling that you could possibly imagine. That's back there. This is my space, and even though there's cars driving by, even though there are people that go by, there are loud people that go by, there are people that throw trash on the ground that go by. I watch a lot of people. I have a blast doing it. Um, but yeah, this is my space, and Huckleberry's next to me. If you see me petting him, that's me over here. But I wanted to talk to you guys about yoga and how it's changed my life, and what it could do for you as well. And so back when I was 22 years old, I had broken my vertebrae and sternum the year before, and I found myself a year later on a lot of painkiller medications and wanting to take it. Granted, I had a later addiction, but at that time I didn't want that for my life. And I said to my doctor, like, I'm a year into this and I don't want to feel like this anymore. And she said, do yoga. And I was like, what's yoga gonna do for me? It fixed me right up. I lost a ton of weight, and I found a connection to something that I had been missing in my life. Um, it awakened parts of me that I didn't know existed, and that I were awakened by severe pain the next day. I craved yoga almost every day of the week, and I got that by going to the YMCA because it's really cheap for a membership compared to other places. And you get a really beginner's basic yoga, and if you have children that are young, you get free childcare. So it's totally up to you, like if you want to go that route, or if you want to go to a really reputable great yoga place, you can. And if you don't have the finances and the abundance to do that yet, I recommend YouTube. Finding YouTube videos where you can learn beginner, intermediate, chair yoga, pain-free yoga, yoga for stress, yoga for sleep dysfunction, yoga for digestive dysfunction. You can do yoga for anything. It's like you can be prescribed yoga, literally. So I was prescribed yoga at that time, and I have been really into it at times where I have a subscription to a yoga studio, and there have been times that I don't have that capability. But this is the first time that I've done this yoga dedication to myself, 30 days of yoga. Um, this was the first time that I haven't used a studio. So I haven't been to a yoga studio since last spring, winter time, about January, I think, of last year. I went to a Rikki-on Yoga in Durham, North Carolina, in the United States. Excellent yoga studio. They do hot yoga, and it's a lot of fun, and they bring like a very modern vibe to it. Um, so that was really great experience, and I loved having that membership and meeting those people and growing through that. However, I haven't been back to a studio since, and I was really bummed out about that. Like, I don't have a place that I can go and be able to afford a membership because I live at the beach and it's super expensive. I was like, I'm gonna make my own studio on my own back porch. I'm here chilling. I got my own stuff. I can stop when I want. I can start when I want. I can put it into my day as I need to. And so I've taken everything that I've learned from YouTube videos, yoga instructors, yoga styles all over the country, and I basically make my own yoga scenario each day, and based on what my body feels like doing too. Like, I was surfing yesterday. I'm going to be doing a lot of shoulder rinses, and like and cracking is good. um Cracking is like a release of energy, the popping, a firing, and it's like it wakes me up, and it just feels like all the toxicity built up. And so yoga squeezes your muscles and gives you recognition of the places that you never knew existed in the first place, and that blows my mind. Quick story: when Chris and I were probably 8 or 9 months into dating, I got turned on to yoga, and I was like, "You have to try it." And he's like, "I ain't going to yoga. It's for girls." Blah blah blah. I was like, "There's dudes that go. You have to try it." So he wouldn't go to class with me. He wanted to go by himself. And he went by himself. And the next day, he came home from work and he was like, I hate you so much. I'm like, why? He's like, my body hurts all over and I've never experienced pain like this before from one yoga class. He was into football. He was into wrestling. He did all of these sports and all of these things. And he said it has never affected his being to that extent before. Granted, he didn't really hate me at the time, and I turned him on to something really cool. But it will give you recognition to those little nooks and crannies that you didn't know really were there. I started with full-on yoga class and wanted to die the next day. I felt terrible. But you could start with 5 minutes a day. Get YouTube. Everybody's got YouTube. If you don't have YouTube, you're not watching this video. If you do have YouTube, hit the like button and the subscribe stuff and there's commenting, sharing. I'm really trying with the technology. I'm trying. It is not for me. So yeah, hit up YouTube, 5-minute yoga video. They have them. If you like totally lost, if you have a knowing, a feeling, you're able to like think about it, bending over, standing back up again, stretching, bending, stretching, all of that stuff, it's awakening parts of your body and it's changing your frequency and you're gonna feel better doing it. So I encourage you guys to get outside today. Number 1, get outside, get grounded, put your feet on the ground, go for a walk in the sunshine. I posted a really awesome picture of the sun shining through the trees this morning. I was walking my dog and my daughter was with me. And yeah, like just get outside. Number 2, start stretching and doing some yoga and start learning about the practice. It's not going to hurt you. What's the best that could happen? It could totally change your life like it did mine. And number 3, just start living positively. Life's not so bad. And if you think it's really bad, number 1, turn off your television. Number 2, turn off your social media accounts that are associated with negative vibes. And number 3, meditate and you'll feel better. So I want to wish you guys all so much peace, so much love, so much namaste. If I had a microphone, I would have done a yoga sesh for you guys. But I guess don't. I'm wearing headphones anyways. I tried testing it. I'm really not that great with technology. And I don't want to waste my time trying to figure it out. So I'm off to go do my yoga session. I hope that you guys are inspired and encouraged to go do your yoga session. And I want to wish you guys so much love. Anyways, peace, love, namaste. Adios.